G'day, I'm DrFriday, and we're here at Faccio's Bridal Salon with one of the owners, Elizabeth Maxwell. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
This is a gorgeous salon, guys. As you all know, I'm not big on the whole marriage thing, but if I was going to have to choose a beautiful gown, there's just so many choices. Yes. How would somebody make a choice? I mean, there's so many beautiful gowns. How do you help people choose the right ones?
I think the best thing is to be true to yourself. Really, how do you envision yourself on that day? Next important, your bridal gown budget. Pick it and stick to it. That's very important. It's hard for gals to do, but there are beautiful gowns out there for everyone.
I have to say I love it, because that's one of the things I find that so many people, you know, they come in here and of course they fall in love with a gown, but it's not within their price range. And I mean, we see people do with homes and other things in life, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But I mean, like you say, there are absolutely gorgeous in all price ranges, and it's just a matter of finding the right one. And that's the thing too. If they come in and they say, this is my budget, that's going to give you a lot more.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. We prefer it because we know we can find the dress that works for them.
That's perfect. And that's the way you want to do it. So why did you and Beth, which is her partner, decide to open this bridal shop?
You know, we decided several years ago there were some great designers that weren't here in Nashville. So we trekked out to New York and sought them out and brought them here, and the girls love it. The girls
Were you
love it.
in this industry prior to this?
We were. We worked at another salon. That's how we met. And decided to go out on our own, take that leap.
Okay, then I have to ask, because the name doesn't roll off my tongue perfectly. Faccio's, I think I'm saying correctly.
Yes, that's
What
correct.
does that mean?
It means I do in Italian.
Yeah, see, I do love that part of it, I have to tell you, because I can always remember the I do part, but I mean, it's just really unique, because you know, most people out here, it's like the Bridal Warehouse, or I don't know, something like that.
Susie's Bridal.
Exactly, exactly, and that really makes you work it out. So how far in advance would somebody want to come in here to figure out, you know, I found the right gown, or do I have to order it? I mean, how does that work?
We typically work with someone anywhere from 9 to 12 months. That's a nice, easy, stress-free time. You know, most gals nowadays seem to be more on a 6-month engagement, which is completely doable. But the 9 to 12 is nice. It's fun for everybody.
So longer the better, in essence. But yeah, most people I know don't have long engagements like they used to have. Of course, I'm thinking Las Vegas. Anyways, you know, if you're going to make that choice, you better grab the guy and run. Anyways, moving on to so there's all kinds of different bridal shops. I mean, you know, everywhere you go, there's a lot of different bridal shops. But what makes this one kind of different? Besides the fact, obviously, we've got some awesome dresses here.
Yeah, well, Beth and I really sought out to bring a unique product. We are exclusive with a lot of our designers, so these aren't things you're going to find in other stores. And then our #1 thing is customer service. This isn't buying a pair of jeans, you know. You can't just run in and grab it. It's a process, and it's a very special day. So we like to hold their hand from start to finish.
Okay, that brings up one that I probably didn't have, but anyways, the internet. So many people go to the internet, oh, there's my dress, I'm going to buy it. How would you know it's your dress in the first place? But anyways, so how do you answer people that say, you know, I've been looking on the internet, I've seen this dress or whatever, and then of course, 9 times out of 10, I understand a lot of bad things can happen, but how do you kind of go with that?
We hear a lot of horror stories, and it ends badly a lot of times. And, you know, if it seems too good to be true, your mother always told you that, chances are it is
too good to be true.
It's not that $4,000 dress for $300.
And I think one of the things I would worry about is that customer service you just mentioned. You know, again, you know, weddings are very stressful. And so you come in here and you find that dress, and you're fitting them, you're constantly, and I mean,
start to
get
finish.
fatter, you get skinnier as you get closer, you know, I mean, we're girls, we're going to have issues, right?
That's right.
And so when you order something like that on the net, I'm thinking, who's going to be there for me?
Exactly, exactly. It's a whole nother, I mean, finding your gown is important, but it's the fitting that makes it perfect. And when you don't have someone to help you through that process, that's a whole nother level of stress.
And again, guys, we're trying to take the stress away. So if you're looking at bridal dresses, and again, this is a year process, it seems to me, and that's a long time, but a lot and so you want to start shopping. And again, if you're going to build a good, solid budget, you're going to want to visit places like Faccio's and other ones, possibly do some price comparisons, but remember, brand is somewhat important here. You know, if you see a certain designer, you're not going to find that in all these other little bridal shops. And if you see this gown on the internet, most likely you're not going to get the same service, or you're not going to get any service. That's the biggest worry. So you find it that way and you have no service. Well, we want to thank you so much for inviting us.
It was our pleasure.
And we're going to be right back with our team of experts taking some of the questions that you guys have sent and our bride is going to be asking.